Hey there, Mary Sheila here, BioYouth Labs, and I'm sitting in front of this beautiful grandmother Meyer lemon tree that I've had the pleasure of living next to for quite a while now. And I think it's older than me. So it's an old tree. I think when originally, like 30 years ago, it was already well established and big and beautiful. So this beautiful tree is a Meyer lemon tree, which is such delicious, juicy lemons. And it also, most citrus goes off in the wintertime. And the quality of citrus is that it's warming. And one of the main nutrients that's really beneficial for citrus is vitamin C. And we need more vitamin C in the winter to support our immune system. So what a wonderful gift that we're given every year. And I want to just talk about a few of the ways, my favorite ways to use lemons, especially because I'm really good at it because they're usually so abundant for me. And if I don't have them, if I'm traveling or if the tree's not producing, then I will buy it. I just am so into my citrus. But let me just share a couple ways. One is putting citrus in your water, especially even hot water in the morning. It doesn't have to be too sour, but just a little bit. It gets your digestive juices going. It's actually, even though it's acidic, it's alkalizing to the body, which is wonderful. And so you could do that on a daily basis and just have a little citrus in your water. You can change it up. You don't have to do it every day. Sometimes you can mix it with like a little ginger. Anytime you cook grains or beans and you want to soak them a little bit first to make them more digestible, squeeze a little citrus in there. And that's going to help to lower the pH of the water, and it's going to help the enzymes activate sooner, so it's going to be more digestible. So simple. Then you just rinse that water, but the citrus really helps. I love the peel, so you can just grate the peel, and you don't need to go too deep into it. You just grate the very outer layer, and that's where you get the zest. And the zest is really high in something called limonene, which is part of one of our pathway. Well, it's a nutrient that one of our pathways of liver detoxification utilizes to make it more, to make that pathway work better. So that's a great asset, and it helps to break down different like chemicals that we come in contact with in our day-to-day environment. You can put zest into so many things. You could sprinkle it on at the top end of a salad. You could put them into baked goods. You can grate them on after you like roast some vegetables. I mean, it's endless, and you can Google different ways to use it, but zest is so yummy. You can also, I call it kind of like my lazy dressing. When I want to make a salad and I don't feel like making a dressing, I'll just take some lemon, squeeze it over the top, drizzle a little olive oil, put a little salt, and boom, I've got a dressing. And sometimes people are like, oh my God, I love this dressing. What did you do? I'm like, well, it's just this, this, and this. But it's, I think, the lemon that steals the show every time. Anytime you're marinating anything, lemon is a great thing that kind of helps break things down. You can make lemonade in the summertime. It wakes anything up, right? That acid is like, sometimes you're like, gosh, this needs something, right? It's sort of like if you eat an avocado without lemon or lime, you're like, or salt. So you add those things and you just wake it up. And so sometimes it's what you need. And so if you're ever making like a pesto or you're eating leftovers and you need to kind of jazz them up, add a little lemon and you'll jazz it right up. So this is going to be high in vitamin C, high in the limonene and other nutrients. And it's just a great thing to have on hand and just squeeze a little. And if they're kind of pricey where you live, you could just do like a quarter a day of the lemon and just make sure you find the juicy ones. Meyer lemons are usually the juicy ones. And like me, I have a tree. So if you know anybody that has a tree, just ask, because honestly, like, it's fun to share when you have abundance. And it's always just one ask away, right? Put a message out to your neighbors and see if you can find some. Hope that's helpful. And I'd love to hear how you love to eat your lemons. So please share in the comments. And thanks so much for watching, and have a great day.